Welcome to the playoffs that decide who will represent Team Canada at Milano Cortina 2026. We start with the women's semi-final at the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials. Christina Black taking on Kerri Einarson, winner to play Rachel Homan in the best-of-3 final. An emotional roller coaster of a week in the city of Halifax. The trials hosts lost the legendary Colleen Jones earlier this week, but Wednesday saw one of their own in Christina Black make the playoffs by a whisker.
But we also knew there's this new curling god up there, and you always say you pray to the curling gods. Well, we got a great, the best one up there now who's on our side. So it's she's doing everything she can, and we'll just go and leave it all out there like she would.
Christina living up to her words in the first end. Already sitting shot with her last, looking to make it 2 with a draw to the forefoot. She's going to hang on to the button to put the pressure on Einarson. The 4-time Scotties champ struggled against Homan in her final round-robin game, curled just 66%. She won't make the draw with hammer. It's an early steal for the hometown favorite. Second end, Einarson sitting 2, but lined up for a double. Black with her first. Not only does she get both moving, but rolls the shooter over, once again forcing Einarson to make a good shot to score. Needs to get by a guard to get to nose with hammer. This time, it's job done as she'll hit and stick for the single. Einarson has won 2 World Championship bronze medals, but has never been in a trials playoff, so we're tied at 1. After a blank in 3, Black keeps hammer in 4. Einarson looking to pick out that shot red. She can see enough of it. Shannon Burchard keeps it off that guard, gets contact but will stuff it back 4. It still sits a pair, so up to Black to draw for the single, navigates past the top yellow, then uses her own as backing to touch the button. After winning 4 of her last 5 games just to get into the playoffs, Black takes a 2-1 lead going to 5. Another brilliant draw from Black means Einarson needs full 4 with hammer, but this one's all sweepers. Burchard and Carly Burgess digging in. They'll roll it off their own and settle down. If this week couldn't get any more dramatic, we're all tied at halfway. 6th end now. Tricky shot here for Black's hammer. If she's nose, she will not score. Gets just the smallest roll to sit shot by millimeters. Can't get much closer than that. 3-2 Black going to 7. It was looking like this end could have been a blank for Einarson, but Black's draw to the edge of the 12 leads to a force. It's all sweepers again, even Val Sweeting getting involved. They drag it in as we keep the back and forth going. After a blank in 8, Black keeps hammer for 9. Let's start with Sweeting's first. Looking to get that shot red moving, but disaster as she flashes. Val, the second best percentage among thirds coming in, sets up a draw to the button for Jill Brothers. No brushing needed as red's gonna sit 2. Now to Einarson's last, facing 3 and looking to lose every red with the triple. She'll lose 1, but the others stick around as Black still sits 2. Another frustrating day for Einarson as Black has a draw to break this game wide open.
Now you got to tune out the crowd. Listen for Brothers. Powers, Everest for 3. Here we go. How do you like that as she settles down? Will it be? Yes, it is. 3, Black.
Winless in her career against Einarson, lost 12-5 to her in the opening day of the tournament, and Black heads to the 10th, up by 3 against one of the modern generation's best. Let's go to 10. Black's last, just needs to lose 1 yellow to secure a place in the trials final.
To run her out of stones. Christina Black. Power staying with it. Called off now. To run her out of stones and to play to go to the Olympics against Rachel Homan, Christina Black.
Fairy tale doesn't even begin to describe it. The first Nova Scotian team to compete in the trials since Colleen Jones, and she's into the final against Rachel Homan. And remember, it's a new finals format for the trials this time around. The first game in the best-of-3 goes Friday at noon Eastern. You got to win 2 of the 3 to represent Team Canada at an Olympic Games. Here's Black after the game.
Christina, coming into this week, you said that you believed your team could get that third spot in the playoffs. Now you guys are off to the finals. How would you describe your emotions in this moment?
I honestly just feel kind of calm and awesome right now. Yeah. Like, thank you to this crowd. We just want to keep playing in front of these guys. We're like, get another game. Let's go.
Christina, you've already brought this crowd up. You're the first team in 20 years from Nova Scotia to be playing in the Olympic curling trials. They've been with you all week. I know today in the crowd, Colleen Jones' family is here. What can you say about playing in this environment?
Oh, it's unbelievable. I was here 20 years ago watching when Brad Gushue won. I was sitting right up there in the upper bowl. And it was like crazy atmosphere then. And now to be out here, it's just really surreal. And for Colleen, I was like, I really want an out-turn hit for the win. I'm going to throw it just like her. And yeah, boom, let's go.
It's going to be a new format, best 2 out of 3, and you're going to be facing Team Rachel Homan. What do you think about that matchup?
Oh man, they're the best team in the world, and we're honored to be playing them in the final. And we're just going to go out there and leave it all on the ice like we did. And like, it's awesome. We can't wait. We get to play in the final of the Olympic trials here in Halifax with the best crowd in the whole world supporting us. So thank you everyone for coming out here. Get your tickets for the next few games. Let's go.
Congratulations, Christina Black.
Thank you.